And we're good.
So, when we last left off, Johnny had stepped out of his door. And then just directly seen you, Aaron. Vivian and Noir with you as they had caught up and Simon and a certain flower had run off.
Didn't Noir run up to the door and straight up knock?
Oh, did he?
Yes.
That sounds like something he would do, so sure.
Yes, he did. Yes, he most certainly
Noir
did.
just 2 hands up,
He
banging on the door as Johnny answers. Hello, small child. Noir, Aaron, Vivian. Okay, cool, we're here.
No. It was the call out of, did you steal another ship? And you're just like, no.
That's right. Did you steal another ship? No. Ship here. Motioning towards the other 2. No, I didn't. Stop it, please.
You'll get me killed. We're surrounded.
Oh, hold on, I got it. Okay, here we go. So Johnny sees you guys and goes, "Oh, hey, Aaron, hey, Miss Vivian, what are you guys doing here?"
The intent was to come here originally, but glances in the direction of Smoker and Rose, and then back at Johnny. Things got complicated again.
Okay. Are they still complicated, or do you want to come in for a second? Or are you busy?
Looks at Vivian.
Besides, when are things not complicated?
I never asked if it was complicated. I was.
To be fair, as soon as you step in that house, Viv, it won't be complicated at all for the next 3 hours.
Vivian just gives Aaron the look of, I do not fucking believe you, worth a single grain of salt. The fuck you talking about?
You get the most gray look in response of, bitch, try me. Better.
Vivian's face
As
just
you guys are
falls.
having this.
Just the moment of, oh no, I know this look. Why am I here?
As you guys are having this look, you just back and forth. You just hear, "I know that look. You're doing math, little man. What's up?" And it's the look back of Noir's trying to do math on his fingers now, and he's overcomplicating it.
Looks back at Noir and just, what are you doing?
3 hours. Miss Grandma? Would she be my grandma?
I don't want to think about that. We'll just, I'm being respectful.
Okay. Mom, would she be my grandma?
Vivian just
Immediately targets.
I'm trying not to think hard right now. Why are we doing this? Is just written across Vivian's face before she just finally just drops her head towards her chest. Yes, kid. Yes.
Okay, Grandma wanted us back before sundown because she's got groceries and she was gonna make us food. Can we be here for 3 hours before sundown?
Aaron's going to glance at the current colors of the sky. I don't have keen mind, so I wouldn't
majority
be able to tell
blue?
exactly.
Majority blue with the edges coming from like a majority of like a dark sign of blue with this and rest of it a sunset orange. Like 80-20 kind of divide.
With the most happy expression. No!
Okay, you can come back tomorrow then. We're setting up for tomorrow's party anyways.
Just the slinky sound as a reaction. Just
Hey, little man, earplugs. If you're gonna cuss, I did it earlier. I don't care. Seriously, who's raising him? Anyways, you thought you were
Vivian
getting out of this,
slowly
didn't you,
raises
bitch?
a hand.
I have nothing to comment on your parenting because you scare me. Then directly at Aaron, you thought you were getting out of meeting the family again, didn't you, bitch?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they have a spot saved for you. You're coming back tomorrow.
Great. I hate it here. I don't
I
like
know
this.
you don't.
No, fuck you. Like, no.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
And then from Noir, fuck everybody except mom.
That's fair. Then looks at Viv. Fuck you. I'm principal. True gray moment.
Vivian
I'm not
just
saying
flips
there's a
Aaron
shadow
off.
laughing, but there's a shadow laughing.
Vivian just flips Aaron off, and then as soon as she notices the shadow, flips it off as well.
I said but you. Why am I being flipped off?
You're not.
Is it the Shadow Man again?
Yes, it is.
And then, like, hesitantly makes their way over to Johnny and just... I do not want to have this meeting in the way that I'm going to have it, so I'm going to avoid it at all possible instances. You'll see how it goes.
I'll come pick you up tomorrow then.
Thank you. The earlier the better.
And Aaron?
Yes.
Yeah. Happy early birthday.
No,
And then the
don't-
smallest. It's your birthday tomorrow? From below you.
And then stares at Johnny with the look of, why would you do this to me?
Knife cat.
Yeah. Okay, bastard, I see how it is. See you tomorrow.
Bring your girlfriend.
And then sighs and looks at Noir, kind of kneeling down. Yes, it is my birthday, but we need to keep that a secret. Alright?
Okay. Mom, I
Look
need to borrow the
directly at Viv.
workshop.
Looks directly at Viv with that expression of don't.
Doesn't say a thing, but nods at Noir.
And Aaron's
As
going
Johnny.
to look at where Smoker and Rose had run off to, and like that worry gesture of, well, this is going elegantly for me.
You look back to where Smoker and Rose ran off to. You're sort of distracted for a second, though. Give me a perception check. With disadvantage. Because of
Distract.
emotions.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you notice him in time.
Unfortunate. Here we go.
But it is the essence of you see him passing you. Just a pat on your head with the words in perfect Greek of, we'll talk later. For walking up to Vivian and just going, let's go home before Mama kills me. Please.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, it's someone's birthday tomorrow. And Vivian just points.
Aaron's, yeah.
Mm. I don't think anybody else knows that.
I have all their birthdays written down because I did a... Never mind, not the time.
I have questions.
Know your client.
I understand this. I know who I'm going to marry. I understand.
Yeah, let's head back.
Aaron
And-
trying in this like mild moment to like escape and failing, probably. Yeah.
Oh no, it is not seen, but it is felt. There is a air around your ankle. Of if you do try to go too far, and you are technically, catlogged with Noir passing out in your arms. He had a busy day. He passed out. But if you do try to go too far, a smoke-based chain will keep you from going too far. Do you wish to try to escape and meet back up with the others, or do you want to stick with them as they walk back to the others?
Fucking melt emoji as a person, but sticks with them.
So they meet back up with the rest of you. Boop. And as they enter, Cayde,
Mm-hmm.
what did you want to do, bud?
Did I want to do?
Yeah. You were talking to Mama Baker before we changed over?
Right, and I said, right, I went to the dark realm of darkness, and then that elicited a reaction.
Who let you go to the realm of darkness?
So see, what had happened was, we were crashing, and then I fell into a body of water. And I sunk so deep, I landed into the realm of darkness.
Fate don't like you, do it?
No, it does not.
Do you like fate?
No.
Then shove your foot up its ass. And then immediately, like that mom sense of, my child is near. Without getting up, of just, well, y'all took y'all damn time, didn't you?
Sorry. Just hesitant, very nervous. Being catlawed by the little brother.
I mean, at least they're back now.
Yeah. You guys say anything as they return?
Vivian just starts to smirk.
What happened?
I learned some.
I'm not gonna elaborate.
Viv, are you going to elaborate?
I might get smacked for it, but yes, Aaron's birthday's tomorrow.
Oh,
Vivian!
Mm-hmm.
Aaron from Simon.
Elliot just in the background. Oh, good. I don't have to spill the beans then.
Immediately after, by the way, as after Simon raises his voice to Aaron, he doesn't even hide this. He walks up to his mother and kind of helps her stand and whispers something in Creole to her.
Just the squint.
Aaron's full of anxiety and does not want to be here.
Aaron just looking like they want to crumple into non-existence.
Not even that. It's just straight up like Cayde was telling a story about going to the realm of darkness. It's they're just like, can I just go anywhere but here? I would take a trip to the dark zone immediately. Fucking peace out. Leave me out of here. Like
No.
that kind of look.
Only I can. I have the coat.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one who has done it, so.
Immediately, as if with reflex, Simon speaks up. Coats ain't that expensive, boy.
Right? I mean, I got it for free. I didn't say they were.
Oh, you. How the fuck you get one for free?
So this old man was there. He called himself. Did he say his name? No.
It was just
I
R.
think he
I
called
think.
himself Riku.
No, he said R to Cayde.
Ah, okay.
Just R.
Yeah.
It
And
was
then-
revealed to the players that it was a form of Riku or Riku adjacent.
But then
Like-
later, we talked about it, and you're like, "Oh, he probably realized later." It was like, "Yeah, it was probably him." Somehow, it was like, I think he was a man named Riku. Bleh. Never seen him since.
Well, you haven't been in the realm of darkness since, have you?
I guess.
Please don't let me add that to the vacation list.
I mean, I can just pop in real quick. This is not a big deal.
What do you mean?
That
add
very
that to the
question.
Vacation list.
Question?
Potential answer?
Not
While
for
that
Mama.
chaos is being handled whatever way it seems fit, Aaron is just going to take a half step back away from the chaos and just shift their grip on Noir to be more comfortable instead of just, flat, passed out, and just hold.
So you're gonna ask that question later, then, I assume.
Who are you talking to?
You,
Simon?
the person who's like, "Hey, cool, there's a question here." I'm like, "Okay."
And then there was never a question.
Oh, Jesus, I don't remember saying that. My bad. That was probably just, honest to God, vocally randomness. But, for the question, you'll probably get this question related to the coat and the door and the darkness, yeah?
Okay.
Can you sword teleport to the realm of darkness? You've been
Yes,
there before.
I did it once when we were fighting Ezekiel. No, I was fighting someone and I did it.
Wasn't Dutch, would it?
No.
Okay, good.
So yes, I'm gonna probably do that later at some point.
Okay. And with that, what's everybody doing as they wait for essentially the border guards to go, okay, you're clear to go.
Border
Like, you're
patrol?
just waiting in line now.
Border Patrol?
Yeah, that.
Do we need
It's not really border patrol. It's more just like, hey, city guards, it's preferred if you go through this entrance, but we just want to make sure you're not part of the gang members that are outside of the city.
I mean, you could consider this group of people a gang. But that's out of character. Fuck.
Vivian is just going to give Simon a long stare and then start to walk away from where the fuck they're going. No.
Where you going? Whoa, hey, wait. God damn it. Yo, Mama, take them back to the house. I'm gonna go see what the hell that's about. And Simon leaves.
All right.
So where are we heading? Back to the house, right?
Yeah, you guys are heading officially to Mama Baker's house. Y'all ready?
As ready as
Yeah.
can be.
them. Thank you. Go ahead and place yourselves right here.
You know that's not gonna work for me.
He's so small. I think you might fit though.
Why am I cursed with this?
Oh, the numbers?
So, yeah, the numbers are back again. I don't
They
know where it
never
is.
leave me.
The map doesn't exist anymore from where those numbers exist from.
I
So-
don't know why it happens either. It just keeps happening.
The numbers, Kuri. What do they mean?
Aaron, put your token there.
It fits.
This is not supposed to be a 2x2, but I almost want to make it a 2x2 map so you guys can. Actually, 2x2
I mean,
might make
to
it
be
easier.
fair, to put it to scale, Kuri,
Look at the chair. Oh,
that's an awfully that's an awfully big bed.
What do you mean? That's the perfect size.
Grace's
Yeah.
apartment POV.
Ah!
Oh
Whoa!
god, why'd you move?
Objectively hilarious.
Again.
I did the double joke too. Both of you, what do you stop moving?
Also, Kuri, I fixed something seeing as you forgot to.
What's up? Fucking shit.
It's okay, I handled it.
I knew there was someone I was forgetting. New Gwen. A new Gwen has dropped. Does anybody else actually while we're at it, does anybody else want to switch out their token things for new bits that they have? Or are they or is everybody good real quick?
I don't
now
know
would be
what
the
to
time.
do yet.
Hold on, I think I have mine from a while ago that I was supposed to update.
Yeah, now you given like 2 updated versions.
I have opinions. Clearly.
But do you have thoughts?
No.
Clearly.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Don't know if it's
Uh,
just my computer, but does Gwen's hair look brown to anybody else?
Kind of like a auburn red, which is a more brownish red.
Okay.
Yeah.
I, honest to God, did not know how ginger you wanted to say who she was.
Yes.
So I kind of.
The answer is yes.
So, with this, you guys watch as she opens the door. I need to move that over here. Dun, 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 dun. She opens the door to the house, and begins to make her way in. As she just goes, "Y'all come on in now. Make yourselves at home. Many people do." And while I am setting up a person's token, you guys go ahead and move past her if you will.
Make yourself at home, she says to the traumatized children who have been on the run for the last 6 years.
or I've never
Okay,
had a home.
Even happens when I do it. Goddamn.
Aaron is not going to move out of courtesy of the shit that just happened.
She will move to the side though, and she lets everybody in. So you guys are any of you moving?
Well, Juliet's a little bit, but Juliet and Jen are both a little bit behind everyone.
It's plus
Fair.
true.
Gwen's gonna step in, but only to hear because why is Aaron acting weird? Concern.
Aaron has a baby brother passed out in their arms. That's fine.
It's fine.
Well, maybe find a place for the baby brother to sleep.
No.
God damn it.
He is sleeping.
Eat
Cat
that right
lord.
there.
Are you gonna pass me, Jet, or
Probably just gonna stop right here because what do I do now? Just
Make yourself at home, none of them knowing how to do this.
It's like y'all don't know how to. Please tell me this not the first time y'all been introduced into a person's home safely.
First time in a long time.
God, the last one was on that
I
planet
wasn't
with the
going. I
monster.
wasn't going to say it.
We don't need to talk about that. Just the most bitter resignation of let's not.
Okay, we'll talk about it later then.
Fucking planted face
snacks?
emoji.
Now, normally I go to bakery to have make food and whatnot. And I will explain the layout of this house actually, because you didn't see this house on the other map. This house is behind her shop. So it's her shop and then her house. So this is very much just where she sleeps and relaxes.
Juliet is peeking around, just sort of like curious, but nervous.
There are pictures along the walls and whatnot. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Or insight. Whichever one you trust more.
I trust the one that's +10 over the one that's plus. Oh, that was almost a nat 1. But yeah, dirty 20.
Excuse me.
You see pictures of Simon when he was young. And the key thing that kind of points out to you essentially as you look is his skin tone was a lot darker. Like equal to Mama Baker's skin tone. Very much you could tell that they were mother and son because they essentially look the same. Same fluffy hair, same smile, eyes, everything. But the smoker, you know, is paler, kind of tired, and his eyes aren't the same anymore. They've got a kind of bluer tint to them. Bluer
Juliet,
greenish.
remembering the conversation she had with her uncle. Jeez.
Well, dying does tend to fuck you up, so.
You
Yeah.
also see something fun. In one of the photos, there is a child smiling ear to ear with a teenage Simon, and it's almost like she hasn't aged from that point on. Veronica,
Mama
who's
Baker.
like, yeah, Mama Baker, who's just like hugging her son and has a hand on this little girl's shoulder, and the first thing that pops out to you is something you can share, or I can send you in private. Which one is it? Because a dirty 20 will do it.
You know what? Let's share it.
She has bright pink hair, tied up in a messy ponytail behind her head, with one of her front teeth missing. And it is a graduation thing. Graduation in the sense of you didn't fail kind of graduation, you know?
Yo, I know that one.
You passed with the bare minimum.
Yeah.
These get degrees.
In that you see the paper in the little girl's hand says Junior Cadet School, as it's not hard to see along in that picture Simon dressed in an actual cadet's uniform from the Magic Kingdom.
Juliet does pause for a moment before she looks over at Mama Baker and is just like, Simon was a cadet?
Oh yeah, Simon used to be a knight, elite knight too. He was tasked with watching after a pair of twins by the king himself. In fact, if you ask me, His Majesty Oswald normally came by here for some treats himself, just to talk to Simon. He never told you?
Aaron is not nervous at all at the mention of Oswald. No.
Why are you
Juliet
taking up
does
a leaf?
Juliet does shake her head. It's just like, he doesn't talk a whole lot about his past, I guess.
Does he not talk about it, or do you not ask the right questions? My Simon don't know how to shut up.
She just does the shrug of, I don't know, man. A lot's been happening.
No need to hammer y'all for this. Go ahead and go put up the food, please.
Sure.
On the table, the stuff that we got to eat tonight. Go ahead, put it on the table, please.
Stuff that Juliet has all of.
Yeah, more or less like all of, and like that one over the shoulder kind of thing.
Yeah, she does just glance at the food, just like, yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Just fucking finds the
Jules.
table fairly easily. It's right there.
Jules,
Yeah.
as you continue on forward, you see more and more pictures of along the walls of Simon either growing up or in a lot of these sort of phases of his life where you can see he's happy, genuinely happy. He's where he's getting rewards. He's more or less wearing a dress uniform for finishing all the way through his high ranking towards getting knighted, which is a different thing entirely, and his climb through the knighthood. And every picture you see, there are occasionally a little girl with pink hair that's slowly growing with him.
Juliet remembers the pink-haired person that terrorized them back on Arendelle. Don't give me that. She's just... She gets to the table and sets everything down, and just for a moment, like, stretches, leans back, just... Oh, this is a tangled mess I didn't think we'd be finding today. I think I can understand why Aaron's nervous. Oh boy.
Gwen, Jet, and Cayde, what are you guys doing?
I feel like
You don't know
Jet's
how to
just
relax.
Nobody knows how to relax.
I mean, Gwen's waiting for Aaron.
What do you do while you're waiting?
She's just standing there. What do you want from me?
People
Do
just
you
can't.
look around, try to talk to Mama Baker? What do you kind of investigate your surroundings, interact?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll get back to you. Hey, Jet, what are you guys doing?
Jet is making eye contact with everything but a living person at this point.
I think it's funny, contextually speaking, because Aaron has like a 22, 23 passive investigation and is actively not pursuing any of the investigating at all because they don't need to.
Hey, Aaron.
Is that in character?
Yeah. God damn it.
Looked up from where they've been like kind of focusing their attention on Noir and goes, what can I help you with?
What do you actually want to do on your birthday?
Cayde,
Mm-hmm.
do you fucking want to die?
Immediately, both you and Cayde get smacked from Mama Baker. Don't you cuss in my house now. And you watch your tone.
Juliet coming around the corner, seeing that happening, just slowly backs up a little bit.
Then there's a grumble and a soft answer of, I want things to not happen for a day. Is that so much to ask? Like,
A little
hi,
more-
my birthday is fucking cursed. Sorry.
A little more
The
specific.
hand was
like,
raised.
just like nothing special happening. That's it.
I don't know. Just every time it's my birthday, something goes wrong. Every time. Practically since I was born. It's a cursed day.
This is gonna sound very stupid. Have you actively tried to make it better?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Just wanted to get that out.
The one time I did have a good birthday was when I met and stops immediately and has the 1,000-yard stare of, oh, I've made a choice. And goes, never mind. Actually, that's a no. Mm-mm.
Okay. I guess we won't do anything then. It's fine.
I would prefer if it's just nothing special. I don't think it's important that much anyway.
I understand because I don't understand mine. I don't think I have one. I think I'm just counting the years.
So now, Aaron and Cayde, both of you have a mother staring at you with soft compassion and just, oh, we're gonna rectify that.
Ma'am, don't worry about it. I'm quite used to it.
Oh, don't you worry, sugar. We're gonna let you. You can take a rest day. We'll celebrate your birthday a different day, so it's not cursed. You can age a day, but you don't have to celebrate your birthday that day.
I think my family's just cursed. But that's a
Well,
topic
good
for
thing-
another day.
Good thing you're part of the new family, and you looks at Cayde.
Mhm.
What's your favorite day?
I don't have one.
What's the day that holds the most memory for you?
What's the day? I don't think we assigned it, but the day when we were the gambling day, the day when he understood.
Oh, the day that Tristan took him gambling for the first time?
Yes, where he understood the true meaning of the universe.
Oh, that was somewhere in September.
Uh, somewhere in September. Okay, let's.
September 13th. There we go.
Actually, lucky number. A lucky number would be 7. So, September 7th.
September 7th?
Yeah.
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Okay, bud. Your birthday, Cayde's canonical birthday is now 7-Eleven.
You do realize September is the 9th month, yeah?
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Wait.
so it'd be 9/7.
Oh, November is okay.
No, July is the 7th month. The way
Yeah.
you were putting it.
What are you talking about?
Different.
It's month and day.
Oh,
Not always. Like, I know some countries do day then month.
It's not
Yeah,
a
but
weird way.
we're too American for that.
sometimes. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, fine. 9/7 is your birthday now, bud. Put
Okay.
that down in your notes.
It is funny that you were trying to put it in November, though, because Juliet's birthday is in November, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
It's sometime.
Hold on, I know I've got it noted down in
Yeah.
a place.
Cayde.
Yeah, November 12th.
Neat.
I think the only one who has access to all of the dates that have been saved that are important to the kids one way or another has been me and Viv.
So, okay. Cayde, you now officially have a birthday. And Mama Baker goes, how old is you? Now that you got a birthday.
I have to count. Hang on.
Take your time. And then slowly moves over to Gwen. What's your birthday?
October 9th.
You special, ain't you?
Me?
Yeah.
What
Not
makes
in a
you say
minute.
that?
Be quiet.
I don't follow.
You're quiet. You don't talk much. You don't talk much unless you're being talking to. You're special. You don't need to hold a conversation to read the room.
Yes?
No, she's
got
just
trauma?
nervous.
My love, please.
What you nervous about? You want a biscuit?
Sure?
Grandbaby. And as if on cue, Noir. What? Go to my shop, go get a biscuit. And he starts trying to get out of the arms, like, oh, okay. Ugh. Like that kind of that 7-year-old waking up in somebody's arms, like, what the fuck are we? Kind of look is happening.
Gently sets down the boy and just be careful.
I will, have a gun. And then he walks off. What did that baby say?
Oh, that's normal. I have one too.
We are all armed.
Mine doesn't work unless it's very specific to one person, though.
That's called hatred. What you hate? Who you hating on?
I don't hate anybody. It's too exhausting.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, and on the number, somewhere around 24, technically.
Good for you. We'll give you a birthday cake with 24 candles in. Catch you up on the birthdays you missed.
Okay.
Aaron no longer has any person to focus on directly and is now sad puppy emoji. Because now they have to look around.
Okay. So we got a 24-year-old. We got someone who needs to talk about something. And we got the nervous girl. Looks at Jet. What's your issue? Are you just socially awkward? I met a couple. There are a lot of people who are socially awkward coming to my shop. They love sweets. You love sweets?
I feel like Jet was just mouth flopping open and closed like a fish the whole time that she was talking. Just I prefer sour, ma'am.
Okay. Grandbaby. Yeah. Go get a sour treat from my bakery. What's the sour treat look like? You can taste and find out. Okay. He's a good boy. I like that one.
Excuse me?
Yes, man.
Do you know where I could find a panacea?
A panacea?
Yeah.
Why you need a panacea, boy?
I found a unicorn. Dead.
Oh,
Poisoned.
sad. Hold on. Move over. Move over, Nerf girl. We'll get you. Go wait by your partner. Wait for them to get there so you can get your biscuit. And you see her kind of shuffling through. Come on.
panacea, the thing that canonically does not exist until you make only one. Except for in any game ever where they treat it as a type of poison treatment. I'm not bitter. No.
You are bitter and you're not muted.
Doesn't look at one.
You see her walk you to what is essentially a... There is a black framed photo with a small girl with pink hair smiling. And what look like fresh flowers and candles that have been recently put out because she's not home. As she leans down, opens the cabinet. My daughter made a panacea once for class. It was one of the things she had to do, cadet-wise. She passed after her 5th try, but here you go. And she hands it to you.
Thank you.
Picks up Kingdom Hearts, throws the whole lore out the window. Anyway. I'm not mad. I'm not on mute.
I love you.
Same reaction I have to the fucking lore about Arthur Pendragon.
Buddy, who...
I love Arthurian lore. Throws the entire thing out the window.
No fucking shit, though.
Arthurian lore. I love the Arthurian lore.
Which Arthurian lore, though?
Takes
There's
the
like-
fucking names instead.
There's like 7 different versions of Arthurian lore.
I'll kill
We're
you.
not going to get in. We're not going to get into that. No, we're not getting into that, Nini. No.
We can have that salt later.
I'm going to be salty about the panacea shit. Leave me alone.
Be salty, but
About Ben Draco. Get over yourself.
Damn.
oh my god, chaos.
You asked for this. So, she kind of closes the cabinet and kind of sits up. You wouldn't happen to have a lighter, would you?
Pats himself. I don't think so.
Fire spell?
Basic? Yeah.
Would
Should.
you mind helping me light these candles here?
Okay.
As she just move out of the way and let you light the candles.
Want me to actually roll for that, or?
Just a low. You can roll if you want. It'd just be a low Arcana roll, but you can just say you do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Whichever
do
one
it.
feels better, bud.
Just gonna do it. Just a small, basic fire spell.
Just kind of hold it in your hand and then doot doot. There you go.
Yeah. Steps back a little.
Okay. Thank you kindly.
No poem. You gave me the panacea, so it's, I think, fair trade.
What are you on tonight, Nini? But no, Mama Baker just nods, pats your shoulder. You and Aaron are close, ain't you?
Yeah, we trained for 6
you are with the
years.
others?
Yeah, and yeah. I was gonna say something, but I couldn't do it.
You watch out for that boy. He looks like he hurt. All right.
try my best. I don't understand sometimes.
Do you understand yourself sometimes?
No.
Well, if you ever need help, door's open. Cheers. Pat you on the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Aaron, Gwen, what are y'all talking about in the meantime?
Gwen is gently checking in on the girlfriend, concerned.
One second.
Cookies.
Pardon that. My family decided it would be a great idea to, you know, be the normal girl. What was the question?
What are Gwen and Aaron talking about in the meantime, as Mama Baker seems to be letting Cayde think and giving support, essentially?
Gwen is gently checking in on the errand. That is what Gwen is doing because she is concerned about the girlfriend.
They're not like zoned out or 1,000-yard stare. It's more like the contemplative look someone gets when they're not sure if they have, I guess, the right to do anything in this moment.
Gwen's just gonna slowly reach out, hold on to one of the hands, and just head on shoulder.
Very, very quietly. Please don't.
You want to talk about it, my love?
No. I have to talk about it later, so it's whatever. Honestly. If you're just going to tell me that it wasn't my fault, then I don't need to hear it.
Is there anything I can do to help you right now?
Convince, like the audible hesitation of this is family, but not, no, I don't get that privilege yet, like survivor's guilt.
Oof.
And then just going, ask the lady of the house if I can leave. Convince her to do that.
Why do you want to leave?
Aaron glances away to one of the pictures on the wall, then back at Gwen. Reason. Not like I'm not going to be dragged back by force anyway.
What does that mean?
Oh, you know. Made a mistake. Forgot to rectify it. Biting me in the ass. Then just an audible shout to Veronica, sorry!
A whoops spilled milk accident or a bigger whoops?
We've already had this conversation before, my love.
Got it. Making sure this was the same one.
Am I question for you, my love? My dearest light of my life, the one who is giving me so much patience and whatnot. Tell me, just out of curiosity, one time that any of us have made a single just who spilled the milk moment. And it actually remained that way, huh?
Thinking. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, the best I can think for myself is when I was like 14 and accidentally put Adam in a pond because I panicked. So he was fine, it just happened.
They reach up, pat Gwen gently on the shoulder, and say, I'm getting some fresh air.
He'll come back soon, right?
I don't have a choice on that matter, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Big ol' sad eyes.
Just turns and starts to leave.
Before you leave, you are handed a strawberry cream donut. And then Noir hands Gwen like a sweet biscuit. Don't worry, they'll be okay.
Just doesn't even hesitate in taking it when offered, but also has the like attitude of when I'm handed something, I usually take it without thinking kind of reaction. No thought, head empty. Trying to be head empty.
I feel like that's something Noir's tested before. But yeah, no, Noir looks at Gwen and
No,
goes,
it's the TikTok of the woman who just keeps coming in with pieces of food items for a sandwich. And
Yeah.
the guy at the table is literally just keeps doing it and then goes, why did you hand me all of this? And then looks at what he made and it's like, oh god damn it. Like,
but no. Noir kind of looks at Gwen and goes, don't worry, he'll be okay.
There's like a half attempt at a little smile before she just frowns again.
Oh, now you look like Dad, too.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Fair enough. Don't think looking like Smoker is a compliment in this instance, but thank you, Noir.
Well, sometimes Mom looks like how Brother looks like, and Dad'll do his best for her, and then he'll look like you do. It'll be okay, though. You guys will talk it out.
Gently pats Noir on the head.
And if not, you can just tase him. That's what Dad normally does.
No.
And again, Mom has robotics in her head. Is it tasing or recharging her? I need to ask that question to my parents.
Gwen is also like middle distancing, like, the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah, sometimes Mom's the robotic bits need recharging, so Dad recharges them. I think she's got a port in the back of her neck, actually.
reaches over, gently pats his head again.
You pat his head and he just goes, "Thank you." Why am I being pat? Did I do something wrong again?
You sure do say things sometimes, little one.
Well, I say things because no one asks me things, so I just have to say things. Like, if I asked you, what's my favorite color? Would you know the answer?
No, but you're 7, and having been a 7-year-old once, sometimes that changes daily, so...
Lucky guess. Oh, I know. What's my favorite barrel type?
I adore you, Noir. I don't know enough about the guns to answer the question of what different types of barrels there are.
Do you want to?
Do you want to
Would
tell
the-
me?
As long as you remind me to breathe, that can tell you everything.
Sure, little one.
When add a small firearm knowledge to your character, as you have now trapped yourself with the child who is like, I'm not the weird autistic, knows too much about guns.
Absolutely. Strange
Aaron.
little autistic child. She loves this
Yeah.
child.
Fucking, I've had Noir for a day and a half, and if anything happens to him, I'll kill everyone in the We love the small child. But yeah, no, does anybody have anything they want to do real quick?
Nothing that's quick.
Okay, what do you have that you want to do?
I have to go and get the goddamn Ultima Shard.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that'll take long. And I'm
Yeah,
on
that's
limited
the
time.
return to the city kind of
Yeah.
thing.
And I have limited time here.
Yeah, you do. Okay. You can always just go on your own. It's
Yeah.
just a quick errand.
Yeah, I just portal there and not use the toll gate. Border patrol.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it.
So is that what Cayde does? Just do you pull out the saber?
I mean, how? Because how would I naturally get in there without having to? Yeah, how would I naturally get in there?
The magic castle?
Yeah.
Present your rank, and then you have an audience with the current king.
You think he would do that? No.
Oh, it's up to you,
No.
Me too,
We'll
Cade.
be. We'll
buddy.
be
This is
dumb.
D&D. You have the ability to go 3 to fucking 700 options of how you want to do it.
You're right.
How do you
but
do
yeah,
this?
I'm doing what I said.
Okay, so you're just porting to the king.
Yeah.
So where are you porting to? Are you porting towards the castle, which you have been in front of before, or are you porting to the war room where you have been before?
Castle, because it's somewhat logical.
Okay, so do you pull out your saber, your keyblade right now, or do you wait until you after you get outside? Because
Yes, I'm
Mama
going to
Baker is
step out.
right there.
Step out for
Okay.
a little bit.
So as you pass, you just hear. So to start off, there are spiral barrels, and then there are twin barrels. Twin barrels are fun because that's what shotguns are shot out of. Because a twin barrel will ping a bunch of bullets and ricochet off each other before exiting the actual shotgun. But a spiral barrel is mainly what it's used for, and like you hear it as the door closes, just muffles. Spiral barrel is normally used for. And as you are outside, you do see Aaron, but at the same time you do see the back door of the restaurant, the bakery opening up, and Vivian and Simon walking through. Simon is sopping wet. Vivian dry as the day she got here.
How far away is this, the actual bakery from the
It's just like a short, maybe 10, 20 feet away.
Okay, so they're in outdoor voice distance.
Yeah.
You know what, I'm gonna pop out for a second to get a thingy so that everyone in the facility can hear me.
Okay. You get a thumbs up from Simon.
All right, time to make a portal.
Make a portal and you head out. And we will get to Cayde's adventures probably next session because I did not think you were gonna go to the castle war room specifically that early.
Yeah.
So I need to collect the maps for those. I was unprepared. That is on me. Yeah, it's always Cayde that gives me the whiplash. But as Cayde takes off, Vivian and Simon do approach. And Simon just takes a moment, opens the door, walks in, and starts making his way past the rambling of special interest time as he opens the door and continues onward. Going past basically everybody. Vivian, do you follow him or what are you doing?
Vivian is going to pause in the doorframe at the "oh, you got caught" moment.
At this point, I feel like Gwen's just like sitting on the ground, cross-legged, and Noiri is either next to her or in the lap going, so.
Oh, absolutely. This is for Godchild. This is totally allowed.
Technically brother-in-law.
It's complicated.
It's a thing.
Fine. Before she'll walk past and finally start removing her hood and the face cover that she's got.
As you make your way, you do eventually make your way towards Miss Mama Baker, who stops you, goes, "There's some clothes in there for you to change into."
Be changing
dinner
into
ready.
exactly. Is it a
Hmm?
special occasion?
Yeah, we having dinner.
Oh no.
It's always a special occasion in this house. Because we sit down, talk about our day, and we eat.
Vivian pauses and visibly just tries to collect herself for a moment. And how many people are gonna be here?
You got more people on the way?
Not that I know of.
Well, then there shouldn't be more than that.
Mm-hmm. Why do I not believe that?
You get,
Gwen in the distance. Because you have paranoia.
you know, Simon really knows how to pick 'em. You got everybody in this house apparently got a little bit of paranoia in it, don't you? You don't trust the shadow you walk under.
Vivian just slowly blinks. No, that one I trust.
real quick. You sure you're not that little boy down the hall's actual mother?
Sure.
Cause you seem like two sides of the same coin right now. What a mean?
Yeah, a little bit closer than you think. But no, I'm not.
Girl. Yeah, girl, I'm too damn old. You be speaking riddles.
His
You
dad
declare?
was my brother.
Okay, there you go. What?
Vivian waves a hand like it shouldn't be important.
You go get changed. I'll meet you in the room in a little bit. Make sure you're decent. Okay?
Sure.
And Vivian,
Yes.
happy to have you part of this family.
That actually gets her shoulders to droop slightly, to relax a little bit. Glad to be here.
Cool. 'Cause you ain't going nowhere but here.
Fair enough.
Does Vivian go to Mama Baker's room?
Yes. Damn it.
Vic goes to help out the other two in the kitchen, make sure they're actually working. But she'd never say that to them.
Yeah, I was about to say, we were supposed to be working?
Setting up the table.
Juliet was just told to put things on the table. It was just to put the food on the table.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, fucking Mama Baker walks in and Juliet just stares at her for a moment. Deer in the headlights look.
Where the plates?
You just told me to put the food on the table?
You got a southern mother?
Well, I mean, to be fair, my mom died when I was really little, so...
Mm.
You got a southern mother? My mom's dead.
Come on. And she basically leads the both of you on how to set up the table in the Cajun household for a big dinner.
Yeah, Juliet the entire time was busy just being affectionate with Jen, and Mama Baker walks in. Just, the fuck you doing?
I don't like the joke that just popped into my head.
Say it.
No.
Type
Yes.
In-
Type it before you say it.
No. No. No.
Don't say shit. Aaron,
Yep.
what do you do as you're outside?
Try very, very hard to not have a panic attack. That's what's happening.
Give me a wisdom.
dissociate, honestly. Either or.
Give me a wisdom check.
Naturally. Check or save?
The first roll is a check. Okay. Your chest feels tight.
What was it?
Your legs are weak. You know this feeling. You've had this feeling before. You hate this feeling. Please describe what happens as Aaron begins to dissociate and feel panicked.
It's not exactly it's not what you see on TV. It's not what you're warned about with most cases. It's an utter lack of expression. Going from fleeting senses across their expression of confusion and worry and concern, fear, everything all at once to nothing. And they're just staring out towards the bakery, trying to ignore the light commotion from behind them. And mostly succeeding. But all they can think about in that moment is the panic underneath the dissociation of how the fuck am I supposed to explain to Smoker what I did?
You could just tell him. Familiar voice rings in your ears as there is a lean against your back. But you know there's no one there. I mean, what's the worst he does? Smack you?
Do what everybody else does. Leave.
Nah, he don't leave.
How would I know? I don't know him that well.
Seems to know you well. He's a creepy man of research.
He is a complicated man with a complicated history.
And you're what? Simple?
I am. I try to be.
Do you succeed?
According to everyone else, I think I've succeeded quite well. After all, they don't even know anything about my mother.
They don't know about your mother, your favorite color, your father, but they know a little bit because he's a dick. They know a little bit about me, they know a little bit about Rose, they know a little bit about you. You don't talk to them because they don't talk to you first. Seems to be a theme you hear recently.
Well, what would you have me do? Just chatter away when it doesn't make any sense to? Huh?
Who knows?
I certainly don't, and you're being fucking cryptic again. Whose job is that anyway? Who decides that in this fucking relationship? Who's the cryptic one? Do we switch places? Does the hatter switch hats or something?
Bitch, I'm not even real. I'm your brain talking to you. Maybe. Or maybe I'm your shadow. Ooh.
You might want to get out of there. There's someone always there.
Nah, yeah, he's a weird roommate. How's it feel knowing your dad's under your feet all the times? Your real dad, not your father.
My dad's got issues.
He's dead, so I would imagine so. Well, I'm
Different
not much
set of
better.
issues. Come on now.
Aaron,
Yeah.
you got this. Talk to him.
The
Talk
fuck
to
I
them.
do.
You do.
The fuck I do.
Aaron,
Nope.
fine. Don't turn around. You know how long it took me to manage this shit? Thought you'd at least want to hug before I go back.
Well, this is the worst time. You are the worst timing, as per usual. You and your dumb self.
You feel a hand on your shoulder. Name one time I have good timing.
Just the inhale of, I don't think you want me to say that.
Say it, pussy.
I believe that's exactly the point, huh?
Damn. Sorry.
Hey, at least I can say you got some before you died, huh? Otherwise, you would have been remaining a virgin until you're dead, eh?
Okay, first off, me and Rose were a thing before you were, and I
Did you get
understand more.
any?
Bitch, I was used like one. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Like
jeez.
you don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
We
I
know
am.
your taste in people.
I.
I was just
I.
there.
Listen. I do miss you.
Well, just talk to me sometimes then, bitch. I told you. I'm always here for you.
Debatable. Last time you said that you were actively burning something down.
Mm, you know what? Actually, the last time I said it was, I think when my soul faded.
Yes. Burning something down. What did I just say?
What did I burn down?
My sanity, you dick.
Oh, you bitch! Why didn't you tell me? I would have stopped. Well, no, I couldn't have stopped my death, actually. My soul was. Yeah.
I have to ignore Nini. Hold on.
Yeah.
But there's a brief laugh. It's hollow, but it is there. Just you again with your timing. I don't know if I would be able to tell him honestly. Not the way I tell everybody else. I think he would outright fucking hit me. And normally I can take the hit. Clearly I can take the hit. But not the point. He's just he's it's different. It's different. Okay.
Is it? Is it though? And like you can feel the person, like a certain asshole leaning into their shoulder as they get closer to your ear. Is it?
I mean, you tell me, how am I supposed to tell this man that I'm the reason his sister is fucking dead?
Yeah, that's a weird thing. Why did we never know that?
Cause you are dead. That's why. Hello?
Bitch, I meant you. Like, did no one ever show him like a picture of Rose? There have been photo evidence of us before. You've seen it.
I know. I just wasn't close enough to him before. Now look at where I've gotten at. That's my choice.
Oh no, I'm not blaming you. I'm more blaming the fact that this man never looked up a picture of the people that were fucking menacing on all of you. Like, how did he not know? The fuck?
To be fair, Rose has never been one for pictures. At least as far as we know her.
Oh. Yeah, and the more I think about it, she had a hood and like a face guard, didn't she, too? The most
Yep.
you would have seen was pink hair.
Yep.
But clearly that was enough, but digress.
Anyway, Aaron
Uh-oh.
just kind of laughs and goes, "Listen, it's
It's a thing. TM.
don't you start with your TM bullshit."
I will TM you to hell and back, bitch.
Yeah,
Well,
you're the one who taught me it. It's your fault I speak like this. At least until Rose figured out what they were doing.
I remember that day. She was pissed.
Also,
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Aaron.
Hmm.
We now have the explanation of where she got all those fucking treats. Oh my god.
Oh no, now I have to explain that. Thank you for this, asshole.
Bitch, I'm you. Maybe. Who knows? Fuck around and find out.
That's your default life motto, and that's not mine because I died trying to follow in your footsteps, bitch.
Dying's temporary. Look at all the people you're around.
That doesn't make me feel
Uh-oh.
better.
Hey, on your 12.
What?
And as that is said, the door opens.
They're just to whip around and like immediately going, "No, bitch, don't fucking leave me here."
You can feel the peace.
Bye.
As Simon is wearing a plaid shirt, sleeves rolled up, and dark khakis in the sense of this is his resting gear.
Mm.
And he walks down over and begins walking over to you.
Just the grumbling of you fucking coward bitch.
Simon is saying nothing as he makes his way to you. What do you do?
Can you repeat that?
Simon is saying nothing as he makes his way to you. What do you do?
I think in the dissociative state that they're in, to a point that I know who they were hearing. I think it's a moment of not even at all recognizing. I'm talking straight up Pathfinder level of disadvantage and have a -10 penalty. That motherfucker's not noticing shit.
He walks up to you. Even if you couldn't notice him before, you notice him now. And he is staring at you.
It's the fucking just don't. Can you not?
No roll needed. You are fully aware he knows you were disassociating.
Were?
You just still are, technically, yeah. As he just stares at you. It's
Give me an investigation check if you want to, or you can no roll this.
I'll roll if it only has disadvantage.
Has disadvantage.
Nice. What am I rolling?
Insight or investigation, whichever one you think would be the better role to try and read a person.
Usually that's insight. How'd I manage that?
Okay.
10 on the dice, both of them.
He looks angry. Really, really angry. You don't need to investigate too hard to see that the cracks on his body, the things that show he is not human, the same kind of cracks that if you were unlucky you might have, begin to appear on his body, fading, the smoke that would normally cover them fading away. He just stares at you more and more. He lifts a hand towards you. How does Aaron react as Simon, only being able to read the fact that he's angry, lifts a hand towards them? How does Aaron react?
Wincing at first, then a mild bracing, and looking away.
And is put on your shoulder, and you are pulled into a hug. He hugs you.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Why are you apologizing to me?
If anybody know Roseanne like me, it'd be you. I'm sorry. And he sort of holds your head, not forcing you, but kind of motioning you to look him in the eyes.
If only
Do you
because of the notion of someone, quote unquote, older and stronger from previous experience in the field, so to speak, does look him in the eyes, but it's the not thousand-yard stare, but just hazy acknowledgement.
Simon's crying. It's not your fault. We don't blame you.
I do. I I do. And that's the problem. I think. That seems to be everyone else's problem when I mention it.
Why?
Because I got
Wasn't
beat
your
up.
fault? No, you didn't.
You weren't there.
I wasn't. I should have been. But I wasn't.
I was, and I let it happen.
You let it happen.
Yes.
You let a level 4 Heartless break through the barriers undetected and impede on what was a planned mission.
Not that specifically, no. But they shouldn't have been there.
You were in a closed facility, a training area, Aaron. Wasn't your fucking fault.
Why does everybody say that?
'Cause you don't believe it. So I'm telling you, as Rose's older brother, her fucking protector, it ain't your fault. I read the report. I found the fucking thing that did it. I killed it. I know who was at fault, what was at fault. It was not you. And he hugs you before you can reply again. Give me a wisdom save, as this is one of the first times that Aaron has been assured this, as well as a genuinely warm hug from somebody who understands the pain of what happened that day. Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
does a 32 succeed?
Fuck no.
Didn't think so, bud.
I don't even think a 40 would cut it.
Oh
By the
no,
way,
you need a
I'm
nat.
pretty sure you fucking can tell I'm eating.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you would need a nat for that to succeed. How does Aaron react when they fail their wisdom save?
I don't have a question for everyone else.
What is your question for everyone else, save Cade, who is physically out of range?
Mm-hmm. How does everyone react to hearing the most pained, guttural sound of grief? Not a scream, but worse.
Fucking bolting for the door to at least look.
You are stopped
Oh,
as Mama Allegan grabs your arm. She does not have the strength to stop you if you want to keep running for the door, but she has enough strength to at least let you know that she is holding you.
when she grabs Juliet, Juliet does stop. She looks at Mama Baker as just like, why the fuck?
Mama Baker looks like she's on the verge of tears. Let it
Juliet
happen.
does take Juliet a moment, but she does. I can't say settle down, but she no longer looks like she's about to go running out the door.
You're a good friend. Sometimes you gotta let them let it out. Not everybody wants to see when they break.
I know.
Unrelated, but you want to know what my Spotify decided to try and start playing on my phone on the side?
What?
The dark version of Every Time We Touch.
Huh?
Do goodbye.
Wait, I'm sorry. The dark.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, that's a question for later.
Probably going to need silliness after this.
Oh yeah, we will. We'll get it.
Jet does have like that. Like they recognize this. Look like they recognize the sound. And they're just gonna kind of tilt their head to like look at the ground. Just let that happen.
When?
Yep. I was probably trying to be serious with me. I have 3 biscuits right now.
So Gwen immediately head snaps to the door with worry, but Noir's hawking pauses and just arms on Gwen. Head shake, no. And then looks to where he can immediately see his mom peeking.
Vivian has stepped out in her old tank top and pants, but also has what looks like one of Simon's plaid shirts over her shoulders. Staring down the hallway with a look of concern, but otherwise hasn't moved from the doorway.
I said it, remember? And Nora looks at
Kuri?
Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Did that fix it?
You full cut out. We have no idea what you just said.
Yeah.
So Noir kind of just eventually lets go of Gwen and looks between both Gwen and Viv and goes, said it before. They'll be okay. They will be okay. It does not take any role needed to know that the child is now trying to reaffirm himself.
oh.
Aaron,
Yeah.
I know it's going to be in it. Just go ahead and give me a time frame of how long Aaron probably going to break.
Oh, that's a wonderful question. I wish I knew that answer.
You want to roll a percentile dice and we can guesstimate a number from there?
No. I genuinely think that after the first initial sound, because it's not a scream, it's just a sound. I think after the first, it goes quiet. Because I have the full suspicion that Simon, while not muffling them in any degree, in fact, encouraging them to probably scream more if they felt the need, just fits of sobbing. Like full mental break of finally realizing to what extent they had been keeping that locked up. Kind of mental break. So it'll be a while.
In the meantime, Simon would do the kindness of creating a smoke tent to give Aaron the privacy they need as two people do return to the two people return to the Jesus, why? Two people return to the house, having had to find it their own way, but return to the house regardless. Why did you get lost? What the fuck? There you are. And are still very much kind of walk in. One of them makes kind of a deeper walk in to check with the others. as Axel stays around and stares at Gwen. Hey, you good?
Would I not be?
Don't know. You just you're sitting with a toddler on the floor who's talking a mile a minute. I don't I'm not good with emotions, so are you?
I'm. Guess I'm fine?
I don't believe that, but okay.
Alright.
You want we got snacks while we were out. Do you want anything?
Alright, thank you. I think Simon's mother is prepping dinner for all of us, so.
Ah, that makes sense. Hey, heads up. Julius is here.
Okay, and.
Just the heads up. I thought you guys might want the heads up, you know?
The heads up for what?
I don't know. Normally, whenever he shows up, I gotta give a heads up to people. He's a bit much, you know?
He's just protective over Juliet.
Yeah, but he's one step removed from being too protective. I'm gonna sit with you, okay?
Okay.
And Axel sits down. How have you been? Anybody asked that to you recently?
I don't know. Then I'm fine, honestly. Right now, at least. You and Ariel been alright?
Tired. She's pregnant. Again.
I've
Wrong.
heard that happens when you're pregnant.
Also happens when you have, you know, a kid. A kid. Well, yeah. Being a father of what's gonna be 2 is weird.
And you weren't weird already?
Weirder.
It's subjective.
Yeah. You got, you know. Fully thought bloodline was in it with me kind of vibe, you know?
And then it didn't. And now you have to figure out how to deal with that.
I'm working on that, yeah.
Does the therapist have a therapist?
I have therapeutic activities.
I believe as you tell us that's not quite the same, but alright.
Yeah, it's mainly just destroying shit while screaming.
And while I am sure it helps it to some degree, you probably should see someone.
The moment I'm not recognized as the son of Lancelot, I will.
really that big of a thing, huh?
The man is known as the sole reason Arthur Pendraco had to die by his friend's hand.
Oh, that's finally public knowledge, is it?
Oh yeah, you can thank my wife for that one. She got her hand in that document and recorded meeting and published the shit out of it. How
Good
do you
for
think
her.
he fled here? Oh, by the way, yeah, he's here. If that wasn't known already.
Kind of got the distinct impression we wouldn't avoid him forever.
He needs to die.
I'm sure the world would be a better place once he's gone, but
I mean, you popped one of his nuts, didn't you? And then you just hear Noir, who's been rambling this entire time, pause, look at you with horror, and go, "What?"
don't worry, I'd only do it to evil people, and you are very not evil.
But you still did it.
I wasn't trying to, it just sort of happened. Don't worry about it, I'm not trying to do it again. Certainly know how Jules feels on the matter too.
Feels like I gotta handle it, but I can't do nothing.
Technically, I think I don't know if the rules are the same anymore. But as he is a traitor to the Academy, I think as the current Grand Master, technically it's my job.
It's a lot of people's job. It's your job, my job, and Jules's vendetta.
It's complicated, that's for sure.
If it wasn't, it wouldn't be happening to us. And then as he says that, he puts an arm over Noir and then pushes Noir into you as he makes way, because you do hear the barreling of footsteps coming up the stairs and the door opening with the force of just like,
Gwen's gonna
Where
stick
is
her
he?
leg out in case he keeps going.
he does. Smooth move, Mick Jagger. You good? And then just pulling his face off the ground. Where is he?
Nanya.
Do not none you me. Oh, hi, small child. Hello, susceptible to sonic blast. What'd the child say to me?
The child didn't stutter.
Blooms are susceptible to sonic blast of high vibrations. I found that out the hard way. Don't cause mess in my grandma's house.
Perception of 33. Do I hear this happening?
A
You
perception
do-
of 10 could hear this happening.
Yeah,
You
no,
hear
Juliet
Vivian
is just going to. Juliet is just calmly going to switch places with Jet. So Jet moved back, moved down.
Oh, Yeah.
Your girlfriend is protecting you.
Jet is going to take this chance to try and look around the room to see if there's even like just a cabinet that he could hide in.
Juliet pauses for a moment. Just, Miss Baker?
You see her rolling her sleeves up. Yes, sugar?
You got a good spot where Jet could hide for a bit, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry about hiding none. And then you finally notice Miss Baker's kind of buff as the most, like, strongman arm grabs the end of a chair and is simply gripping it hard.
It's my brother, please.
He busted in my door. He
He's
could
a
be your father
dumbass.
for all I care.
In
broke
Julius's
my
defense,
door.
he's a dumbass.
He is very much a dumbass. Juliet is going to just sort of peek around the corner real quick. Fucking stealthing this shit. Hey!
Getting up, like he gets up to go, and then immediately everybody watches as Axel just leans forward, clips his leg, and he falls again. Dick! Dumbass.
You kind of deserve that, Julius.
Come on,
What?
Lily.
No! I do not. Just lies and slander. You.
Stop being a dick.
Yes, me.
I will do no such thing. You. And no one interrupt me this time. I swear to God, if one of you interrupts me one more time,
Move.
you.
Fucking eye contact!
Prolonged eye contact. Where is he?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Tell me where he is. The
Literally,
fuck's in there? A gremlin?
Yeah, you're going full gremlin now.
Juliet, what is your passive perception?
33.
Oh, good. Vivian is casting a spell.
Juliet is just going to look at Vivian is just like, don't, I've got this.
And Vivian's just going to smirk at you, and just shake her head like, "Oh, don't worry, I'm not doing anything stupid. I will make sure he can't do anything, though."
Julius, what's got you riled up now?
You got married.
Okay, no, not yet.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk.
No,
Let me talk to him.
no.
Let me talk to
no.
him. And you
If
see
you
his
talk to
sword
him,
is
you're going to
slow-
try to kill him.
As he is saying, just let me talk to him. His sword is slow, like the gloom blade he has is slowly being formed as a sandal hits him in the back of the head, and Axel is now one sandal short. We're in a Cajun woman's house. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, trust me, you do not want to do this in Miss Baker's house. Because
You
Juliet is
spirit.
going to glance over at Mama Baker.
This is gonna make Nini cringe. The Creole woman's eyes are wide, and she is now gripping that chair above her head. Fuck up my copy.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Did he fuck up my copy?
Juliet's looking at the carpet.
No.
No, he didn't.
He got a sleeping bag because he ain't in this house no more.
Vivian just smirks. I got one bedded, don't worry.
Did you even hear about this?
Not important.
It is important.
Not important.
Julius?
It's not important. Hey,
Going to
Viv,
put him in
what's-
a headlock.
He just goes, don't you put me in a headlock, and he puts you in like his own headlock. So now you are like bridging together.
Like, so,
just the sibling energy of you put me in a headlock, I put you in one, and now we are the perfect bridge. Let go.
no, you let go first.
No, you let go first.
Well, maybe if you tell me how you heard.
That's not important.
I'm not going to let go then.
And I'm not letting go either.
Boy, I can overpower you easy.
I can turn to goo.
You wouldn't do that. You'd ruin the carpet.
Sacrifices must be made.
That's not.
Vivian, from the doorway. Do it. See what I do.
Julia's actually going to use command and tell her brother to sit.
Roll for it.
Hold on. Let me fucking.
Go ahead and click the spell. God damn it! I need to see what I need to roll because I'm gonna do this in my. Oh my
You
God,
need to
he's
roll a
gonna-
wisdom save.
He has no classes, so hold on. Nini and Ren will get this. He's essentially like a warlock or a paladin that just said "fuck you" to his god or patron. So now he's just civilian.
Cursed with just a dude.
So I have to roll a dead dice for this one.
Yep. And you have to beat a 19.
Nope.
He sits.
You bitch!
Well, maybe if you'd behave.
What the? I just want to see him. I just want to see him. Chad, I know you can hear me.
Just trying to get away.
Vivian's going to step a little bit further into the room and go, this has happened every damn time. You're going in timeout. And is going to cast 2 spells in quick succession.
Oh no. What spells, bud?
Autolux Resilient Sphere and Reduce.
Resilient Spear.
Fear.
Oh, Resilient Fear.
I
Get-
know both those spells.
Get marbled.
Juliet's going to pick up the marble, then just casually picks it up, holds it in front of her
guys-
face.
You hear?
Honestly, this is a lot easier to handle. Thanks, Viv.
You're welcome.
Well, maybe if you didn't try to kill my boyfriend every single time I got one. Or actually, no, my fiance now. Fight me.
Ow! You just hear like the loudest high pitched. No.
Yeah, fight me, Luli. He's my fiance now.
The attempt of like maybe he's trying to say something, but his voice of the scream is too high pitched now because of his size. It's gibberish.
Juliet is going to show the little sphere to Mama Baker, just like, it's okay if he stays in here like this?
Sure. As long as he's outside.
Miss Baker, please, he's my brother. He normally behaves better.
Miss, what's your last name now? Ryder or Harold? Still, which one?
Well, we haven't actually done the wedding yet, but I guess, Ryder?
Mr. Ryder, you keep going away. I'm gonna grab you by your ears and yank you back by your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
You
There's
can
the
just
table, boy.
You can just call me Juliet, Miss Baker.
Okay, Miss Juliet. The boy almost ruined my carpet. The carpet is older than I am. It is not replaceable.
But it's not ruined.
Mm-hmm. When Simon gets back in, ask him how much this carpet means to me. Because if you noticed, and she taps her foot, it's the last bit of the real blue carpet left.
Man, Julius, you really fucked up this time. I can't understand a damn word you're saying.
No one can understand
Oops.
squirrel unless you're on that specific world. Thank you. Can we not?
One singular word comes in through. Bitch.
Juliet can't resist the urge. She gives the marble a little shake.
Meanwhile, in the marble. I will not stay here forever.
Then learn, especially manners.
So how
Especially
long
manners.
does this spell normally last?
Oh, depends. The sphere, about as long as I goddamn want it, or someone pops it. The reduced spell, however, and she just starts grinning. That one is timed. And guess which one cancels out first?
The timed one?
Yes. But on what? The sphere or on him?
I'm hoping the sphere before him.
She looks directly at Juliet, or Julius. And which one do you think?
He got shook, so he's throwing up. He gives no response.
I think I might have shook it a little too hard.
Maybe.
It's a marble size, and considering his height plus the actual encapsulation of him, a small shake is kind of. It's like being in one of those giant balls, you know, like the inflatable ball things. If you go rolling down the hill, you're rolling down the hill.
Yeah, that's true. Give it to me straight, Viv. Which one ends first? It's going to be the one on him, isn't it?
If he learns his lesson, no. If he doesn't. Viv just shrugs.
Julius?
I will die on this hill.
No. He Damn, Aaron, you will. Using the fact that he can't die by normal means are really against him, aren't y'all?
Yeah, no, Juliet's just going to be just like, listen, I'm just asking you not to try to start a fight, especially in somebody else's house. You'll behave?
I won't kill anyone.
And you won't cause a scene?
I won't kill anyone.
Julius?
Take what you can get.
Juliet just sort of leans back into the room and is just like, Miss Baker, I apologize ahead of time for any other trouble my brother causes.
Oh, it's fine. If he causes any more trouble, y'all won't need to use magic. I got my chair.
Honestly, fair. Juliet will put the marble down at this point, so Viv could at least do the spell, I guess. I don't know.
Stares at it. She's not entirely sure why you put it down. And then she just looks back up at you and goes, what, did you want me to punt it through a portal or something?
Oh no, he can walk on the ground.
Oh good, we have a hamster. Fine by me, I guess.
Juliet really just like, you still got legs, use them! He goes back into the room here.
He is now hamster balling around. And immediately
Gwen, do you try to stop Noir as he stops for a bit and looks at the hamster ball, essentially?
Arms around the child. Do not torment.
Juliet at some point is going to come back out, pick up the hamster ball, and at least set it in the dining area.
I will give you control over the hamster ball until time.
Alright. Yeah, no, just lets him roll around in there. He's probably going to go straight for Jed, isn't he?
Like fucking
What's he gonna
Tom
do?
and
He's
Jerry.
in a hamster ball.
He can still run up against Jed's leg. Just
As
bolt.
he passes Mama Baker, genuinely, as he passes Mama Baker, you hear her go, "Oops!" Kicks him against the wall, like under the table. And you just hear the small.
You kind of deserve it.
I will not stand for this bullying.
Seriously though, how did he hear about me and Jet getting engaged already? It literally just happened.
Ariel just slowly raises her hand.
You told him?
No, Adam's watching.
Oh, Adam's watching. Okay.
Yeah.
What is? Why did he think that was a good idea to tell Julius?
He didn't. Julius was relaxing nearby.
Please tell me Luca wasn't there with him.
Well, sometimes sometimes Adam uses a. Sometimes Adam may move the TV to the rest area for us to watch you guys. It's how we're kept up on what's happening.
So Luca did hear about this too.
Yes, and so did Molly.
Oh no.
So did Ray and everybody else.
Well, I guess that saves us the trouble of telling them.
If it's any consolation from what we were told, or rather what Axe was able to derive from the ramblings of Julius, he did try to stop Julius.
Fair, honestly.
Oh, that reminds me. Miss Vivian, do you need to know about the broken door?
The what now?
Yeah, Adam broke a door trying to stop Julius.
Vivian
said
runs
he'll-
it.
Yeah,
Vivian
he'll
just runs
try
a
to.
hand down her face.
He said he's gonna try and fix it, but at the same time, I don't think he will.
He'll try.
I'll take care of you.
Jet,
when I
kick
get
your
back.
feet.
Does Jet kick the feet?
I mean, if they feel like a bump against their foot, yes. But other than that,
Bonk.
instinctive knee-jerk reaction.
Just the distance. You bitch!
Seriously, Julius, you did this with Ace, and now you're doing it with Jet.
Okay, first off, I tried to drown that one.
You what?
What?
You tried to drown Ace?
Not important. I swear to God. Miss Juliet,
Yeah.
has your brother ever been punished before?
Define punish.
If he gonna act like a child, he gonna get treated like one.
Julius, please, can you not be like this? We're twins. We're the same age. How am I more mature than you?
You hear a very distant, I'm 2 hours older.
Is it worse?
By the way, Ari will walk over and check on Vivian, just like, you good?
Holds up a hand and actually teeters it back and forth in it, and sort of. motion.
More good than more bad? Or more bad than more good?
That actually gets her to pause to think.
Does Jet say that out loud?
Just like the instinct of, ooh, that's like probably like not very loudly, like just mumbled.
Just the mumbled he's going to know about the fruit.
Yeah, just looking visibly nervous. Like,
And I've
Yup.
made it canon that Juliet doesn't know about Palpu, the full meaning of Palpu fruit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no. Juliet is going to pause. It's just like, what do you mean? Find out about the fruit?
Hey, Jet.
yeah.
You just get a text saying, "Don't worry about it." Followed by the long-winded text that basically says, "All of us got a couple of screws loose. I kind of expected it."
What?
You got the doctor explanation of where did you put the marbles I gave you? Gave them to Aaron. Aaron doesn't have them. They're with Gray. That's worse.
That is worse.
Yeah. And Jet just back like a sad cat gif back in response.
There is the longest pause as everything is happening around you, followed by, "Why are you like this?" And nothing else.
Juliet, meanwhile, leaning over Jet's just like, Jet, what about the fruit that we ate?
I'm gonna go outside from Miss Baker, just deciding this is not y'all too damn young or dumb or something. I need a damn. I'm gonna go grab myself a snack.
Mama Baker just like, I'm out. It's too much.
So, pow fruit. It's not important. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Jet.
There might be a small there's a small chance that superstition about it. Two people who share it. And Jet is getting visibly more like flustered and nervous. Yeah. And just brushes out like you're practically just mumbles the last like two people who share it end up like intertwined by fate.
Juliet just stares at Jet for a good long minute, just processing what she heard, comparing it to the fact that not that long afterwards there was the accidental proposal. And then she just bursts out laughing after a moment before giving Jet a kiss. Before giving Jet a kiss on the cheek, just like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you planned that.
Both of you get a text on your phone from Luca saying, "Do you think he plans anything?"
What?
That's why I said if I didn't know any better, because I do know better. I can just imagine Julia's over here saying the kiss just bonk.
The instinctive again.
Jet kicks again.
The instinctive knee-jerk reaction. Sorry.
Julia at this point is going to look underneath the table, give Julius a long moment of eye contact, and then just straight up kisses Jet. Just, fuck you, you can't do anything.
I despise this. Let me out.
Suffer!
Let me
Hey,
out.
Juliet,
Yeah.
there's a ping on your phone of a received text message.
They take a look.
Well, I only say that because I know you're currently in the middle of something.
Oh, well. Yeah, no, it's okay. After she's done, she takes a look at her phone, just like, alright, who's messaging me now?
It's another message from Luca, saying two things in quick succession. Because as you pick up your phone, the second one comes in. The first one says, "It's mostly superstition. If you believe in it, it's gonna happen. That's how superstition works." Followed by, "Julius, by definition, is your younger sibling now. Have fun." And then it's offline.
Hold on, what? What do you mean? Hold up! Don't just go offline like that! What do you mean he's my younger sibling now?
You didn't get no response. He went full offline.
Motherfucker. Well, I got that from the doctor, Julius! I'm the older sibling now. Get fucked.
Fuck off. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Lies. Slander.
For your
Yeah, you like-
context, does Julius currently have a phone?
No. He can't hold
Unfortunate.
electronics. They break on him.
Unfortunate.
The doctor said it, Julius. I'm gonna believe the doctor.
The doctor don't know shit. We
The
ain't
doctor
normal.
knows- Which makes it possible for you to be the younger sibling now.
I will fight this with everything in my body.
Well, first you're gonna have to get out of that marble.
You hear like 3 or 4 soft clinks. Like clink, clink, clink of like he probably tried to fight his way out of it. But then immediately just
Stop hiding, Jet. Catch you when I catch you, Jet.
and that is all Julius will give for now.
Yeah, no, Juliet, just like, don't think I won't toss you out a window.
You know that phrase, like, insert here has got that dog in them?
What phrase?
Like, some random person has got that dog in them.
Yeah?
The only dog that Jet has in them is a Chihuahua.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Not really that, like, predictable.
Considering I said it the same time you did, yes.
God damn it.
Like as you were saying, the only dog Jet has them is. I immediately said is a Chihuahua. As you said it, yeah. So yeah, you're getting a little predictable, bud.
Jet has the Chihuahua, Juliet has the fucking Great Dane.
Please, Julia is a Tibetan Mastiff.
Incorrect.
Okay, so what is she then?
I'm not getting into that right now.
But
Later then.
You'll have to catch me first.
for the time being,
Hmm.
Everybody eventually has dinner. Cayde returns for a little bit, but actually no, he doesn't. Fuck. So we'll hold off on dinner then. Damn. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Ooh, this does give you guys some time to do some things though, as I feel like it takes a bit, like at least a good maybe half hour, hour and a half before Simon comes into the house, carrying Aaron, who is probably passed out from crying so much.
Ariel and Viv are apparently still talking.
Oh. Yeah, they're just quietly talking. It's just a more or less like a daughter checking in on a mom, essentially. Because Ariel is the only one who does not hesitate to call Simon dad.
Yeah, I feel like it's absolutely canon at this point that Ariel blindsided him one day of just like, hey dad, can I ask you something? And he was just like, yeah. Wait, huh?
You're a kid, absolute. What the fuck did you just call me?
They called you dad. What's it to you?
You want me to call you something else? Because I can call you bitch.
You call me whatever you believe won't get you thrown through a door.
I can just call mom. And grinning.
I'll give you $50 to walk up to her right now and say that. Kind of
That-
energy. Yeah.
I do need Skitter real quick.
Yeah, Ariel is the embodiment of I bet what kind of money you throwing on the table.
But yeah, no. I'll say that Simon is officially bringing in a very just like probably tuckered themselves out with emotions Aaron into the house.
Considering Aaron is canonically the smallest of the group, it's kind of funny.
It's just like, what child are you cradling? Oh, that's a full-grown adult, isn't it? He will move past the two and set Aaron on the safest bed he knows. So, and kind of walk back out to the others, greet his daughter, his wife, and then go check on his son. How are you two holding up?
Just get thumbs up from Gwen.
I have a question, actually.
Yeah.
For who?
DM, because me and Nini have talked about the distance of sound in D&D. Where exactly were Ariel and Axel when the scream happened?
Outside the shop, they took a physical moment to let everything calm down a little bit.
Just
It was
checking
very
in.
much. Yeah, that's very much like Ariel was more. It was either Ariel or Axel who was like ready to rush in the same way Jules was, and the other one was just like, no. It was Ariel ready to rush in, and it was just Axe going, no. I recognize this kind of break. I had one of these. Base is what's needed.
Yeah. Alright, just questioning.
With that, Simon will continue to ask Gwen. He talked your ear off, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's a kid. Kids do that.
I know. Well, kids talk their ear off about things like, I don't know, cartoons. Not, what is it this time, bud? Barrel types. Buddy, you know 27 types of barrels. What did you... I'm so sorry.
I asked him to. It's fine.
Okay. As long as the barrels are the only thing you asked him about.
Is there something else I should be concerned about?
Only if you think barrels are the only thing he'll talk your ear off about.
And then just reaches over. Full, like, his hand encompassing Nora's head. Pat, pat.
Pat pat the sun boy. Something you need, Simon, or are we just all sitting here now?
Just comforted Aaron to the point. I don't think it's a secret right now. Y'all know a pink-haired person. My dad's sister was a pink-haired person. Do I need to put two and two together for y'all?
Oh, Rose was your sister. Okay.
Yeah. She was trying to follow in my footsteps. Didn't get very far. That was the first of many times when His Majesty Oswald couldn't stop me. I've also put together that my sister may have kidnapped you once. And like the
Oh yeah,
former-
absolutely. That was the thing that happened.
Yeah, and he kind of like sits against the wall with you, just
I'd like to formally apologize for that one right there.
It's fine. I mean, her and Julius were kind of acting under duress, so I don't really hold it against them much.
Yeah. Yeah. She's here.
I see.
Probably why Aaron's not too psyched about their birthday. So I
Everyone's
want
never
you.
psyched about their
What?
birthday.
Well, I know. That's why tomorrow we're not doing anything. No excitement, no nothing. Just taking a fucking day. And the day after, we're gonna celebrate their birthday. But tomorrow, I want you to take them out and go on a date. Be normal. Let them relax.
I mean, I don't think even the day after they're going to be okay with their birthday, but alright.
Yeah, probably not. But still, just treat them with care. Tomorrow.
I always do.
I know. Just do it more than normal, because worried about him.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, I know. Well, day's almost over, so better go wash up, get ready for dinner. Gotta help set up the plates and whatnot, because I know none of y'all know how to do that. Anything y'all want specifically? Because Mama tends to bake a lot whenever she got company.
I don't have strong opinions right now.
When do you have strong opinions, by the way?
A lot?
Guess I just never seen it.
Well, I mean, you seen it last week.
Yeah, it just felt like the first time.
I feel like... Sometimes I feel like the way I want to do things and the way everyone else wants to do things don't always line up.
Well, why don't you tell them that?
I did.
Well, I can always suggest another thing for you.
What?
Do it and let them find out how to deal with it. That's how Gray did bullshit.
Yes, but I'm not gray now, am I?
Neither was Grayson at first. Being Gray is like a curse. It slowly befalls you.
Seriously, who the fuck is... Give him permission to cuss.
No, you were not. Also rude of you to interrupt an adult conversation.
Don't be mean to your son, Simon.
I'm not being mean to my boy.
I know everyone wants Ezekiel dead. I'm just... And I know why they think these things, and... I'm
Do
just
you wanna kill
not
him?
sure it's right to levy that upon him.
Do you want to kill him?
I think the world will be a better place once he's gone, but
Gone don't gotta mean dead.
I know, but everybody else wants him dead, and things are big and complicated.
You're the Grand Master, aren't you?
Yes.
Make an order. Your vice is there to talk you through it. And everybody
My
else.
vice wants him dead.
Your vice is your support. They got their own feelings, yes, but at the same time, they don't get to dictate your decisions. Talk to him. It may have changed. Presumptions and everything. Presumptions are how you get killed.
No.
You may know, but you not listening. You're hearing me, but are you listening?
I mean, she disagreed with me about how we should handle Henri, but... Why are things complicated?
Because the world hates everybody who wields a keyblade and decides to take fate into their own hands. Because if the world liked us, they wouldn't make no bodies and heartless. But here we are. So our job,
And he kind of dusts off your shoulders a bit.
stand up to that and stand up for what we believe. So you should stand up and go talk to your vice.
Alright.
Axel, you on baby watch. I'm gonna go outside and get some air.
And as if on cue, Noir easily slips out of your arms and just sits in front of. So, like, hi, do you want to know about guns? What?
Noir, tell him everything you told me and as much else as you can think about.
Star eyes. Okay, so starting with twisting barrels.
And as he starts, you just see the most of like, I was a father who has to break away from his child. I'm back in the fucking building again. And he slowly looks up at you.
You know, cheeky blows kiss of, aha, suffer. I had fun. You appear to be suffering.
The moment you have children, you will not be given a break for this.
I'd like to see you try.
So Gwen is coming to talk to Juliet.
I guess.
I mean, is there anything else that needs to happen?
This is all you guys. We still got time in the session. Go ahead.
Just leans in. Jules, are you making out with your boyfriend?
No, not well. Not making out.
And perishing from underneath the table.
I'm mostly harassing Julius at this point.
I mean, we could just put Julius in the other room, or maybe we should use the other room. I think we need to talk.
Sure, let's go ahead and go to the other room then. Yeah, you're fine with the hamster ball right now, yeah?
As long as it doesn't... As long as the spell doesn't run out, I'll be fine.
What's he going to do? Gently bump into your ankles? He's like, I don't know. Things are complicated.
Things are never easy. So, what's up?
I don't think you're going to like what I'm going to say.
Okay.
When we inevitably find Ezekiel, I want killing him to be a last resort option.
Okay.
I know you want him dead. I know you really want him dead.
Death is too good for him, Gwen.
I mean, I already popped one of his balls. What else can I do?
But yeah, no, I'm not going to kill Ezekiel. I already decided that. I can't exactly stop anybody else who would want to kill him, but...
You can't. I can.
Death, honestly, is too good for Ezekiel for everything that he's done. It'll be the easy way out for him.
Yeah.
Was that what you were worried about?
A little bit. The last time I checked in with you, you were very, I want Ezekiel dead, so... Been a concern.
Okay, yeah, fair, but... No, something happened back on the ship, and I realized... He doesn't deserve it, and I don't mean because he deserves something better. I mean because it's too good for him. He needs to pay for what he had done.
Don't learn anything from dying.
Nope.
Well, I mean, most people don't.
Yeah, I think we're special exceptions in this case.
I think Jet and I are the only ones who haven't.
You know, I used to think the 2 out of 3 dead parents was a bad thing to say. The 2 out of 5 people who haven't died.
Jazz hands. We're special like that, aren't we?
Yeah, we really fucking are. But Juliet does reach out and put a hand on Gwen's shoulder, and it's just like... But yeah, no. Ezekiel isn't going to die. Not by my hands. And like he said, you can stop them. We're Grandmaster and Vice Grandmaster.
Yeah.
We're in it together.
You're stuck with me forever.
Oh no, how terrible. It's not like I'm also stuck with everyone else too, honestly.
So, you and Jet are engaged now, huh? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
she just shrugs. It's just like, I don't know, man.
What the fuck?
It happened. It just happened. Because
What the fuck?
how much did you actually hear? That's my question.
I heard that you got engaged.
Well, so you know the issues that me and my dad had, yeah? Not Tristan, but the one that we had to drop off.
Pitch Chits McGee, yes.
I was talking to Miss Baker about that, and she asked me if I had wanted to actually be a herald. And Jet just sort of popped off with, how about a rider instead? Can't tell me that's not a fucking proposal, you know?
It's as bad as... Kidnapped one. Yes, that father. Briefly kidnapped. It's fine. We shipped him back.
Yeah, we gave him back. It's alright. We didn't keep him. We didn't want him.
None of us are sorry.
But yeah, no. I was going about to say it's almost as bad as Luca.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, isn't Luca technically Jet's dad now?
sure.
Oh my god, Luca's going to be my father-in-law.
Suffer?
Could be worse. Juliet does pause for a moment before she's just like, wait, didn't Luca get adopted by, and gestures to where Viv and Smoker
I
are?
have stopped thinking about it.
I'm going to stop thinking about it. Okay.
Juliet,
Yeah.
you get a text message from a person that says they're offline. That just goes, I wouldn't think too hard about that if I were you. I've already done enough.
You've done thinking?
Is all you get in response.
Luca? Thinking? Never.
So, is there anything else you want to talk about? Since it seems like you were gearing up for a whole debate with me about the whole killing Ezekiel thing.
No, that was like 90% of my worries. I'm very small and very anxious, Jules.
Fair. What do you mean small? You're taller than me!
Small. Little. Yada yada yada.
As you guys are having this talk, you hear a loud glass shatter. And you hear someone scream, but it's more of like the scream of surprise. And everyone in the house can hear it.
Fucking, where is it coming from? In here?
No, it's coming from outside the front.
We should go check on that.
Already
You
on
hear-
it. Fucking Shimmer dodges away.
Yeah. Shimmer
She there?
dodges away.
Axel, keep a hold of the baby.
Okay. Well, which ones?
That one. Gestures at Noir.
Okay. And Axe just grabs Noir and Jet, like, hey, don't leave me alone here. I'm not a Keyblade. My wife is pregnant.
You've got.
Do I look like
Fair,
an
still.
What am I talking about? Juliet's already far, far away. She is going fucking target spotted to the noise.
Do I look
If
like
that-
her
Jet
these?
can go if they want, but Axel is like going, don't leave me alone here.
Leave
We're
him.
down one and the other one's pregnant.
X,
Yeah?
let him go.
Okay.
Well, now I'm curious what you were planning.
Fuck you mean?
Yeah.
What would you need me for?
I am a depowered individual holding a child. My brother-in-law is just had a grief-stricken moment. Someone I look up to as a mentor is the only other option outside of my pregnant wife to keep the house safe if something happens. And there's a little psychopath in a hamster ball in the other room.
You make excellent points. But have you considered skill issue?
You just hear Noir go, he's got you there, bud. You shut...
Jet should
Pussy.
take this moment to fucking abscond.
Yeah, Jules is gone. Gwen, are you also gone?
Gwen is following, although clearly much slower because she cannot shimmer dodge like that motherfucker there.
So you guys don't... It doesn't take you long to get to the, Jet, are you going with him?
Yeah, Jet just says, have you considered skill issue? And then just starts walking back towards the door.
Viv makes a
Review.
shooing motion. Get going fast, because that noise worried her too. She'll watch the door.
Alright, so all three of us are gone.
Yeah. You open the door to the bakery, rush in, and you see Mama Baker's on the ground holding her arm. She has a little... It kind of looks like when someone catches glass as it shatters.
Ooh.
And you see Simon, smoke pillaring off him in the shape of like a devil's horn and tails, grabbing somebody by their face and lifting them off the ground.
Ooh.
And you can actually hear the crunching of this person's skull as Simon looks very angry.
Juliet's going to take a risk and grab Simon by the arm.
Make a con saving throw for me, please. Because I did mention his sleeves are rolled up.
Man's crunchy right now.
Oh, that's a 31.
Ooh.
You take 16 points of necrotic/radiant damage. And that is from the save. Successful save.
So 16 points. Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah, a failed save would have been about 3 more of those 20s.
Ugh.
He is angry. And you can hear him, actually. You can hear him growling out to this person. You come into this fucking bakery to my fucking mother and lay your goddamn hands on her, I'll kill you right now.
And as you grab his arm, you can feel somebody else's arm on there. As it is the person who is being held by the face, desperately clawing at Simon's arm to try and get him to let go of this person.
Yeah, no, Juliet's going to be like, Simon!
I mean, if we can hear the crunch of this person's skull, I don't think that they're gonna be able to.
They're not long for this world at all.
Yeah, no, Juliet's trying to get
Nini
Simon to drop the man!
You're gonna make a mess in the bakery. At least take it outside.
As if that's the only words he hears, he turns his body, Jules. It is like his arm becomes a gaseous state entirely for a moment as he slips out of your grasp and throws the person through the shattered window, which you all notice now. And there are a couple people standing outside who are clearly shaken up by what the fuck they just saw.
I mean, yeah, who wouldn't be?
Juliet is going to look over at Mama Baker and see how badly she's hurt.
She has a cut from her palm to about the back of her arm. And it's glass cuts, so it is not clean, but it is clear.
Fucking use cure on her.
Cure begins to close up the wound. And the bleeding does stop as I imagine you're using cure, like a high level cure.
Yeah, Kiraga, basically.
It closes up and there's just a tiny little line of a scar left behind.
What?
You see Jet and Gwen, you guys see outside the guy who was thrown out the window again. He's twitching a bit, like he's trying to control what's going on, but then you just see them go limp.
Simon, what happened?
Darkness. Get Mama back into the house. I'll handle this.
Alright. Miss Baker, are you okay to walk?
I'll be fine. Simone, what's happening to Simone?
We can explain in a minute. Let's just get you back to the house real quick, okay?
Mama Baker is now going to follow Juliet, yeah.
Juliet takes her back to the house and just, as she passes Gwen and Jet, does the little hand motion of Simon's in that state again. Also, I imagine her hand is looking a little toasted.
Yeah. So Gwen, Jet, what do you guys do as Juliet leaves with Mama Baker? Because it does, from no roll needed, it looks like Simon is about to go out there and add to the limp bodies out.
So yeah, part of Juliet passing by would be make sure he doesn't kill anyone else.
Jet's just gonna kind of like reach out, just place one hand on Simon's like shoulder. Just, hey, this might be a bad time. Did I call you Gramps? You know what? I'm just gonna, I don't. Let's handle this another time, okay?
He does not respond as he is not looking away from the fear-stricken individuals outside who are ready to fight, but are clearly like, oh god, this is what those normal guys in the opening of God of War felt like, isn't it? Kratos on New Game Plus.
Jesus.
I knew Gwen would get that one.
It's just like a firmer grip on the shoulder. Come on, not today. You wouldn't want to, like, leave a mess in front of this place, would you?
They don't
Let them-
care about what it is. You don't know about the Darkers, do you? The Darkers are fucking scumbags. These scumbags. They defile the dead. Refuse to give them burial. The wrong bakery.
I tell you what. We can, if you're still feeling like this in a couple hours, I'll help you take care of them, okay?
Gwen,
Yeah?
what do you do as Simon looks towards you? And then says, I'll make a stand, remember? What side you standing on? Should I stand down or I put an end to him?
Gwen tilts her head, looks at the people outside, and goes,
By the way, no roll needed. They look like they're about to shit themselves in fear. I cannot express how terrified they are, but like, they have a reputation. They have to try and uphold it somehow. It's the bandit logic of, that's the Dragonborn. Give me your money.
Gwen looks at them, tilts her head, and goes, they get one warning.
He nods to you. And the smoke does dissipate, but the cracks along his skin, the clear indication that this is not a human right now, does not vanish as he makes his way to the door, gently opens it, and speaks out loud. Darkers are done. Pack your shit. Tell whoever's in charge to get the fuck out of town. Your only fucking warning. You don't do it. Fine by me. I'll give your souls to the ferryman myself. Now get it! And as he does raise his voice, that you do see them eventually like, okay, we'll take that loss, and start grabbing the one who was left behind and kind of dragging him along. And there is just this sort of deep inhale and sigh of a man who was fully ready to kill about 7 people. Step back inside, close the door, lock it, and as if it needs to be done, flips over the sign that says out for lunch. Starts making his way towards where the broom closet is.
Gwen will follow along because this man might need some help being chill for a hot second.
He definitely needs the help.
Jet, having the small brain cell moment, is gonna start like cleaning up by carefully picking up the like larger shards of glass that won't really need to be swept up.
He is quietly sweeping up everything, and as he gets everything up together, you see him kind of, the cracks in his body begin to ooze smoke as he collects all the glass shards and starts putting them up against the shattered window and casts mending and what is that other spell? For now, we'll just say he's casting a mending spell to fix the window. Walker shouldn't get away with this. Not this one.
Nobody should get away with something like this, Smoker.
Y'all ain't from here. You don't. They're twisted sons of bitches. They take the bodies of anybody who crosses them, refuses to give them back, keeps them near the boats, calls it a boneyard. Our dead need to be respected. They don't let us have that kindness. My uncle was one of them. The moment I became smoker, I should have come back here. I should have ripped them out of the damn ground like the roots and...
Well, that is the best way to take care of weeds.
Yeah.
We'll get the bodies.
Pardon?
The bodies. I don't. Whatever it takes, we're going to get them.
For the first time in Gwen knowing Simon, you genuinely get a soft look from him of like that kind of like, you've caught me off guard with how sweet you are right now. Just
Thank you. You ain't doing it alone, but thank you. His name's Rayleigh, by the way. My uncle. Noah's middle name.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
Are there any burial rites that we should be aware of?
Treat the bones with care. Don't pile them up all together. Probably have to make I don't know. We'll give them the rights they deserve.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah. Now, no. Y'all go ahead and go back to the house. I'll wrap up here and be right behind you.
Come on, Jet. Pretty sure he's good now.
Yeah. Jet is gonna like point to, like make an effort not to like look make direct eye contact with Simon again as they like start heading back to the house. Because they aren't sure if Simon like fully processed the Gramps comments.
He
Problem
has
for
not
later,
yet, but
Jet.
he will.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem for later, Jet.
Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta share this with you guys. I just got a random notification on my phone. It was about Twitter. Somebody made a Kingdom Hearts version of SpongeBob.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, sure, why not?
Might as
Either
well
way.
happen.
Either way.
Nini, no. But yeah, no, as everything kind of eventually you guys do come back in, and at this point, I believe everybody's moved into the house at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has not disturbed, nobody has been essentially disturbed, I imagine, but it has very quickly been Axel taking Mama Baker from you and letting Noir just kind of sit away from him,
Yeah.
and he kind of just takes her and he goes, "Where should I take her?
Take her to,
Are there any more beds?"
I think there's some more in the back. I saw Smoker go back that way.
I'll take her back there.
Yeah, no, it seems like it's the Dockers decided to cause problems. And we're going to have to explain to Miss Baker about Smoker, I think. Or Simon, or whatever we're calling him now.
Explaining stuff like that? That's fine. She needs to know anyway.
And by this point, yeah, Gwen and Jed are definitely inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Juliet turns is just like, were you guys able to at least keep him from, murdering the rest of them?
No crimes committed today.
Well, one crime committed.
One crime.
Two, technically, actually. I digress.
No more crimes? How about that? Does that work?
Yeah, that works. Is he going to be coming back soon?
It's just cleaning up the glass.
Were you guys at least able to get anything else out of him?
Yes and no.
Well, let's go with what you could.
The Dockers are huge pieces of shit, and they take the bodies of the people they kill.
Understandable why he'd want to kill them.
They got one warning, and we're going to get the bodies back. Including one of them that is Simon's uncle. I believe, if I followed that conversation correctly.
You did.
Awesome saucems.
Well, we can figure out a plan of attack after we get some rest, probably. And, And she does look down at her burnt hand, I'm assuming.
This is why we don't touch the smoky men. Come on, Jules, get it together.
It's not that bad. Well, yeah, she'll use cure on her hand.
The pain goes away, but not the burn.
She tries cure again. Burn still doesn't go away?
Nope.
Well, it doesn't hurt, at least.
No, it does not.
No, that was in character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Juliet's just like, well, it doesn't hurt, at least.
You're so talented, Juliet.
Oh, what's one more scar? It's not like I haven't gotten plenty of others.
Yeah, we can ask Smoker when he gets back from cleaning up the glass.
As if on cue, the door opens. And Smoker has officially masked himself back to what was, before, you know?
Yeah. Axel took your mom to one of the back rooms to get some rest.
Good. Good.
And Gwen and Jet told me about what's up with the Dockers.
Can you do something for Juliet's arm, Simon?
It's just my hand.
I can. Come here. V, come here.
What you need?
She touched my smoke, and it was not a good time. I need help draining the summon out of it.
Vivian tucks the gun that she has to defend the house in the most bullshit southern way of, no, I've handled too many guns, into the back of her pants before walking over.
Does hold her hand out to Simon.
He holds his hand over hers, but waits for Vivian. Sorry. This Phoenix energy stuff. You must.
I'm the stupid one who touched you, so.
You ain't stupid, you just worry.
Oh no. You're all numbnuts.
Thanks, Viv.
You're quite welcome.
Runs in the family.
Seems to. Can y'all not?
Hey, I'm the one who's getting married into it.
Vivian just grumbles a little bit, looks at Simon, and then puffs another sigh and puts her hands directly over where Juliet is hurt. It takes a moment, but can you give me an arcane roll?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright. That's one of my worst ones. Why'd you have to make me do that?
Because arcane! Does anybody else wish to roll arcane to see what the fuck is going on that's in the room?
May I try?
Yeah, of course.
Whee!
And
Yay.
God roll. There we go.
Yep.
If I believe in the heart of the cards today, my rolls possibly go poorly?
And the nat 1.
I'm waiting for
Don't
it to
fuck
show
up.
up because
Don't.
I laugh.
Don't fuck this up for me. Damn it.
Damn.
Oh, well, okay then. Now I know what to say. Okay. Juliet, as you watch Vivian's eyes close and her shoulders start to relax, you feel a warmth pulled from your hand that was a little too much, too hot, it burned. A rage along with the heat and fire. Gwen and Jetsam, from over Vivian and Simon's shoulders, you get to see what looks like embers and flicks of flame pulled out of Juliet's hand, a couple of them looking like feathers.
Jet kind of like glances at Gwen, just the silent mouthing of, "Are you seeing this?"
Jet gets to see Gwen's I'm thinking very hard face.
Slowly the heat is drawn from the wound, and then she looks over at Simon without opening her eyes and just nods.
He takes away the rest of the injury.
Is there anything left on her hand in that case?
Nope. Completely clean.
Yeah, once she feels all of the energy and warmth gone, she does pull her hand back and just flexes it for a moment. Well, at least I don't have to worry about a burn on my hand now. Thanks.
No problem. Just next time, no touching the devil in pinstripes.
I'll try not to.
Seriously, is that just my name to you?
It's a sexy name. What do you want from me?
That's the point. I stopped listening.
For the first time in a long time, Simon has been buffered.
Broken, Viv.
And then you all just watch Noir go, no, weird word, and run away to Aaron.
Aaron goes, pass the fuck out.
Vivian just smirks, rubs at her chest a little bit, and then just goes, "Oh, just give him a minute, he'll reboot."
Yeah, you shut the hell up.
Absolutely not.
No shutting up. Never any shutting up. Only chaos.
Yes, shutting.
No shutting up.
I mean,
Hey, are you good?
Me?
Yes, you.
That just gets her to stick her tongue out at him. She's not going to answer truthfully right now.
I will fight you, I swear to God. Don't you cross me now.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Both.
That just gets her to smirk and turn into a high wind grin. Kinky. And then she's just walking away.
Stop it.
No.
You gonna traumatize these kids, goddamn you.
Traumatized? Excuse me? They're worse than us.
also already traumatized.
Traumatized worse.
Oh no.
You sure could try.
Okay.
Let's not.
Hold on. No. They need to know this. Vivian is aware of everything that goes on in the ship at all times.
Fuck you!
Let me explain this to y'all. At all times. And y'all not as quiet as you think. And then pushes Vivian into the room.
You jackass!
Anyway,
One without missing a beat. Yeah, not the first time I've been walked in on. It happens. It's embarrassing. You learn it.
Juliet's just pinching the bridge of her nose and just. I know Jet and I haven't done anything more than cuddling, but still. Well,
Pats Juliet's shoulder. You'll get there. I believe in you.
Jet,
she's not wrong.
Jet is now like if we were operating on like Toon logic, there would be smoke coming out of his ears right now. That's how like, third.
Juliet just reaches over and pats Jet's shoulder, just if you turn any redder, Jet, you're going to turn into a tomato, and it's going to be really hard to get married to a tomato.
With that, we will call today's session because we're 10 minutes out from like an hour over, I think. Or half an hour over.
Ah, that was nice. And now Juliet has a very valid reason to pick a fight with the Dockers because distraction.
Stop recording, Kuri.
Yep.